2018 is finally over. I am done with it. Let's move on to bigger, better things in 2019. And to end the year, here I am with my best of beauty and skincare. Let's get right into it. Okay, so I'm just, as per usual, gonna grab and go, and yeah, let's get into this video. Honestly, I am hoping to get this video to be less than 20 minutes, and me blabbing about making this video less than 20 minutes is not gonna get me to getting a video less than 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with skincare, and I'm not gonna go too much into details on the skincare products because I did film a video not too long ago telling you my top 5 skincare favorites for dry skin that I'm gonna be leaving over here if you want to check out. First is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. I really love this stuff. You've probably heard about it a whole bunch over the past couple of months on Instagram, YouTube, and there's a reason why, because this stuff is amazing. It's basically like having a spa at home. It just like really gives your skin this like plump, rejuvenated look, and it's very, very hydrating. Plus if you're dry skin, this is a must. Stuff, and this is finally finished, is my Ole Henriksen Balancing Force Oil Control Toner. It is one of those products, like I think that this is like my 3rd bottle or something. I have a backup waiting for me in my backup drawer. It's so good. I love using it actually morning and night, but most especially at night, like after I've taken off all my makeup and I've done my usual skincare. This is the first product I put after like cleansing, washing or whatever, and what it does, it just removes any like impurities, and it has this like tea tree minty scent to it, so you know it's really removing any leftover dirt on your skin, and it's such a nice sensation. Oh, love this stuff so much. Like, again, gives you like the spa feel, which is really top notch in my opinion. Next off is the Origin Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff, and it looks like this, and inside it's kind of like this pinky pearlescent color. And this is so nice. Like, this is the eye cream I use when I'm about to wear makeup during the day. This is like my day eye cream, I want to say. What I love about this is like whatever concealer or whatever it is that I'm putting over it always looks super good. And honestly, I can feel the 30s coming my way because my skin under here is not as supple as it used to be, and this just makes that area feel really nice, refreshed and hydrated, and it kind of like works kind of like as a barrier as well to anything I'm putting over it. So anytime I'm putting on makeup, you can be sure that I'm applying this right before anything, you know, goes under my under eye. And I feel like ever since I started doing this, my makeup, like especially under eye, stays way longer and doesn't crease as much. So, you know, it's always a plus, you know what I mean? So now moving on to makeup. So first things first, I need to talk about this foundation, and this is actually the foundation I'm wearing on my skin. Honestly, I've tried I tried like at least 1, 2, 3, like at least 4 foundations this year, and I must say that the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation is the one that stood out for me, and my color is in Syracuse, and this is such a perfect match. So I didn't get it when everyone got it, and no lie, I actually really love NARS products. Like my last NARS foundation I got was the weightless one, and that one is in color Tahoe, which is more of like my summer shade, whilst this one is more of my like winter slash, I don't know, it works really well. You know, it's like such a perfect match. So if you don't know, this foundation is the bomb diggity. I feel like if your dry skin especially is even better because it's like so luminous and gives you like this glow. And when I tell you that this thing is so long lasting, I've been out clubbing, I've had sex with this and my face was as if nothing happened, even though it was, you know, bombarded sports. This is such a good foundation. Like, I know that a lot of people, like, they have like kind of mixed reviews about it, but personally I love this foundation. This is my go-to, like when I want to look when I want to look good and for my skin, like, you know, hashtag quality skin, this is what I'm talking about. And the thing is, like, when I pair it with this other tool, I'm gonna be talking about it in a little bit, it's just so flawless. And honest to God, I only need like 1.5 pump, not even. It is so full coverage. Like, honestly, you can build this up. Like, I usually like my, you know, beauty spots and stuff like that to like peek through a little bit, but you can totally build this up. And I feel like it's such a perfect coverage. And when I say like everything on my, like, at the end of the night, my makeup is on, my blush, my highlighter, everything is still doing what you're supposed to be doing, and it's such a perfect match as well. So top notch. I think comes as no surprise, but my favorite concealer of 2018 was the Born This Way multi sculpting concealer, and my color is in natural beige. So this is a combination. This is if Tarte Shape Tape and Urban Decay Naked Skin had a baby. This is what you would have. Almost as high coverage as Tarte, but it's not as heavy, and it just like blends in so seamlessly into your skin and becomes one with your skin, kind of like the Naked Skin from Urban Decay. So honestly, if you love the Tarte but you don't want that much cakiness, I know like it was like a top notch, like last year everybody was like Tarte, and it's really a great concealer, but this one is a smidge lighter in consistency, doesn't feel as heavy on the skin, but you still have that like top notch. I say top notch a lot, don't I? Anyway, who cares? I've been watching like British shows and stuff like that, so yeah. Anyway, but yeah, this stuff is amazing. Again, I love me a concealer that comes with a doe foot applicator. It's like my favorite way of applying concealer. This blends perfectly well. It doesn't crease horribly. Like, honestly, no, like it doesn't really crease under the eyes. It just stays put. Powders I've been loving this year, and it has dethroned my Kat Von D translucent loose setting powder. I find myself gravitating towards this one way more, and it's the Too Faced Born This Way ethereal setting powder, and my color is in translucent. I really love this stuff. It's really nice as well to travel with, because like you're sure to not have product all over the place. I just basically open it and like pour it into the thingy and just use as much as I want. At first it bothered me a little bit, but now I don't care. There are like bigger things, worse things happening in the world, so I'm sorry guys, like I'm sick. But this Too Faced is so nice, and it's so finely milled. It just sets everything, and it doesn't leave you feeling dry, because that's one of the things I feel like if you're dry skin like me is like, yeah, you want to set your face, but at the same time you don't want to be like extra cakey and extra dry. So this is really good. I can't believe I've been sleeping on this. Like, everybody and your mom has been talking about it, and I just recently got it, and like it's made it to my list because it's actually dethroned my Too Faced coconut like setting spray thing. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Anyway, so I'm of course talking about the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This stuff is amazing. Like, I think I actually have a backup in my backup drawer. Do I think that it elongates the lifespan of my makeup? Not so sure, but one thing I do is right after applying like my powders and all that, before applying like, you know, blush, highlighter, and bronzer, I usually set my face a little bit before, and then I go in again with another setting spray. So this is my first setting spray that I use now. I used to use the Too Faced, still do sometimes, you know, back and forth, but this is the one I gravitate towards the most. It is so nice. It's such a fine mist, so you're not scared that, you know, the spray will like just mess up your makeup or anything like that, and it just makes everything just like set in place, and it just looks so good afterwards. Like, whatever you're applying, like blush and highlighter, they just pop way more. And then I finish up with my I've gone back to the Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray. Like, I actually really miss that, and the combination of those two, just, it's so amazing. Like, honestly, get your hands on this. So if you want really dope quality skin, you need to get yourself this product. Like honestly, it takes some time to understand it, but once you understand it and you know what to do with it, you basically cannot live without it. So I am talking, of course, about the Hollywood Flawless Filter for Superstar Youth Glow by Charlotte Tilbury, and my color is a number 510. And this stuff, guys, I have a whole video testing out Charlotte Tilbury over here. This is a plug for all my other videos, by the way. If you haven't watched that yet, watch it. It is really thorough, and even though it's first impressions, my views have not really changed since. So the Hollywood Flawless Filter is such a versatile product. So you can use it either as a primer or as a highlight, or basically anywhere you want to add light to your face, that's what you do. And also another thing about this is, like, once you apply it, especially underneath your makeup, you just see that once one thing, you're glowing, you're just like illuminating from within, and also it gives like this kind of like blurriness, so it's as if you added like some kind of filter on your face. So rightly named, this is really, really good. Love this stuff. When I'm gonna go out of it, I'm gonna buy another one because I cannot live without it. Talking about Charlotte Tilbury, we must talk about her contour wand. Oh my gosh, this is the best contour. Should I call it? This is like the best liquid contour product that I have ever tried. Like, and this is in a medium dark. It is cool enough that it actually contours, but it's not too cool that you don't look like ashy or anything like that. I think one of the best things about Charlotte Tilbury that I love about her skin products is they work so well with other products other than Charlotte Tilbury, and they're not the kind of products that shift, because sometimes, you know, you apply a contour or whatever, and then you start blending it out and it just starts like shifting everything underneath. You do not get that with this, and this is so amazing. For highlighter, I think it comes as no surprise, and I think that's why actually like Anastasia Beverly Hills brought it back. But my favorite highlighter of 2018, I must say, has been the Amrezi highlighter. This highlighter is life. This is basically sunshine in a pan. I know that some people didn't like it because it was too much, but if you haven't gotten it yet, I love to glow. And actually, I'm wearing a combination, but I did top it off with this highlighter, and it is so beautiful. I had to try out their blush trio, and this one is in Pink Passion. I love this blush trio so much. Like, anytime I was out of the town or anything, this is the blush I would carry with me, because all these colors, be it using it on their own or mixed together, are so perfect depending on what look you're wearing, and it is so pigmented. A little goes a long way, and I just really love it. Especially like this color, you would think, but it is actually top notch. Next, I don't talk about mascaras much, and apart from the Lancome Hypnose mascara that really like wowed me, I've tried like a whole bunch of other mascaras, and I was like, okay, yeah, they're cool, I guess, I suppose, but this mascara just put everything into perspective. Like, usually I would always want to like wear like falsies and stuff like that, but when I got this mascara, like, I could do without falsies. I'm not saying it's giving you lashes like falsies, but in my opinion, close enough. And it's so long lasting, it doesn't flake, it doesn't gives you like, it's not like clumpy or anything. And that is the Cautious Extreme Lash Mascara by Hourglass, and it looks like this, and it looks so luxurious, honestly. But when I wear this, they're so pretty. Like, my lashes are just like little feathery, you know, out there, like volume and length. This is it, and it's so dark, so I can always do even without like liner. Like, ever since I got this, I don't wear as much like of a wing liner as I normally would. Like, I'll just go ahead and have like my regular eye makeup and some mascara and good to go. My favorite lip of the year has been Uncuffed Stunner Lip Paint by Fenty Beauty. Love this color. It's such a universal color that works, I feel, with everybody. If you're a bit deeper skin tone than me, use a brown, your favorite brown lip liner to make it work. But this is such a beautiful color. It goes with everything, any look. I feel like it's a go-to pinky nude, and it's so comfortable on the lips. I love the applicator. I know I say this a lot, but the applicator on the Stunner lip paints are just out of this world amazing. Like, it just collects the right amount of product, and you can just dip once and do your whole lips and you're good to go. And it's so comfortable. Like, it is so comfortable on the lip. Last but not least, I do have to talk about Juno sponge. Like, this has, for me, changed the game. Like, I'm sorry, Beauty Blender, I love you, we've had a nice ride together with this velvet sponge. I have a video on it right here if you're interested. This sponge, I swear, it only costs you $6. Buy it by 4, it's $20, flat rate shipping, $6. You don't pay anything at the door when it arrives to Canada. So just so you know, this sponge is life. This sponge is a hybrid between a sponge, a Beauty Blender sponge, and a regular schmegular brush. And it's so amazing because it really, one thing you really love about the Beauty Blender, it's like it really melts the product into your skin, but you sometimes lose some of the coverage, whereas this, it melts the product into your skin, but you do not lose any of that coverage. So this concludes my best of 2018. I hope that this video was helpful. If it was, please give me a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. Comment below and tell me what was the best thing of 2018 for you, be it makeup, skincare, anything at all. Tell me in the comments below. I love reading your comments, seriously, really love reading your comments. And also, if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to my channel. It really means the world to me. And for those who have subscribed, the 5,045 of you who have, I love you guys so much, and I'm sending you loads of kisses, and I'm wishing you all the best for 2019. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know what? It's a wrap. I'm done. Bye.